Hey guys, I'm not doing a cover to this video. I'm doing a how to scream video. My style of vocals is the fry scream. I don't think it's the best for like deathcore music, but it's all I can do. So yeah, if you want to learn fry scream, I'll teach you. Let's get right into it so the video isn't too long. First of all, you want to know how to warm up. Just pretty much a good warm-up is just singing. Don't scream to warm up, sing. Like, do different pitches like whoa. And look up the Melissa Cross video. They give you a lot of really good warm-ups and they help heaps. Like, it feels so much better. And yeah, so before you want to know how to warm up, you'd want to know how to scream. So first off, for the fry scream, I know you've probably watched videos saying this, but you want to use your diaphragm to push. So yeah, don't push from your throat. Don't just clench up and go because that'll hurt and it'll also like fuck you up. So when you start screaming, you want to make this sound. Alright, so when you make that sound, that's where the scream will come from, pretty much. So you feel it in, I don't know, that part of your throat, and you don't want to use too much of your throat, but you don't want to use not enough. I don't know if that made sense, but you don't want to use too much, but you still want to use like some of your throat in a way. Like you want to clench a little bit. So like, use a lot of your diaphragm. You can never use too much diaphragm. So you can clench as hard as you want on your stomach. Just don't clench too much in your throat. So I'll show you the difference between not clenching enough and clenching too much. Alright, so not clenching enough, you're going to use your diaphragm to do the scream. But you're going to go, yeah! So as you can see, that was more of a yell than any screaming at all. So, yeah! You can only hear a little bit of the distortion in your voice. Here's too much. Clenching too much will sound like this. Yeah, that hurt, and it was uncomfortable, and it sounded like shit. Here's a difference between that one, the other one, and doing it properly. Doing it properly, you want to use the right amount of diaphragm and a little bit of clenching. So, keep in mind, I haven't warmed up and I just got home, so my throat will sound really bad right now. If you don't believe that I can scream, just watch my covers and you decide for yourself if I can scream or whatever. So yeah. So that's the first part, going, Alright, so once you go, did you see at the end of the little noise I made, it went a little bit more distorted? Well, to do that, you gotta push down on your diaphragm or your gut. So you push down on your abs or your gut or your diaphragm, whatever you want to call it. So you want to be able to breathe into your stomach and not into here. So you're going to see my stomach. But yeah, I don't know if you can see here. You see how when I breathe into my chest, I'll go, and that'll be into my chest. So you can't push on your stomach. But when I breathe into my stomach, it'll go. So, it's only little breaths. If you take a massive breath, it means then it won't be very powerful, and yeah, so I'll go, yeah! So you still have some of your voice in it. So, yeah, you want to take little breaths into your diaphragm, so, whatever. So, yeah, then, after that, you'll go from the noise. Clench down on your diaphragm and clench a little bit on your throat. So tighten your throat up a little bit, like the littlest bit you can ever imagine. So you go yeah, that's pretty much how you get started. Now, at the start, you'll sound like shit, and it'll sound like really bad and weak, and like Fry is already weak enough. I really hate doing Fry for the type of vocals that I want, but I don't know, I can't do deaths or voice chords, so whatever. Tips on when you scream is, if it hurts, you're doing it wrong, obviously. If it sounds bad, then try and get it what sound you want. Just be comfortable with, like, be comfortable with knowing that it'll take you a long time to get good at screaming. You're not going to be able to watch this video and be like, alright, if I can't watch this video and I can't scream, Nathan Ramsey or Hardcore 2 Unafraid is shit at teaching how to scream. That's not right. It's been like 1.5 years or 2 years or something like that since I started screaming, and I'm still not perfect, you know. I'm pretty good, but I'm definitely not perfect, and yeah. So like, that's how you start out to scream. Just remember to practice as much as possible. Don't you know, try and you're like and you can't scream, and you're like, oh shit, I can't scream, so I'm just gonna give up. Don't do that. Never give up on your screaming. You know, you just gotta keep trying, practice different techniques, even if it's not the Fry technique. Just try and practice on how you feel you need to scream. But yeah, as I was teaching the Fry scream, that's how you do it. So yeah, just going through the steps again. Warm-ups, try to do them. When you start screaming, do that noise, the and then clench in your throat a little bit, but more so on your diaphragm, with your stomach filled with air, or your diaphragm filled with air, and then push it out. So that'll help you from stop getting hurt. Then after you do that, you'll come out and you'll be so yeah, that's how hopefully you will sound towards getting better and stuff. Then after you do that, that's about it. Just keep practicing. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any problems, just send me a message and I'll get back to you. Send a personal message. Don't have it on the video, because if I get heaps of comments, I might not get it. So send me a personal message on my account. Just press send message and I'll get that. So I'll definitely get back to you. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've got a how to pick squeal video up as well. That's pretty much the same, just pretty much mouth movements. So if you want to learn how to pick squeal with the Fry technique, just go to that video. And yeah, look up my covers if you want to. As I said, if you don't believe that I can scream or whatever, just look up my covers and you can be the one that makes the decision. So yeah, just give me some questions if you need any help, and yeah, thanks for watching.